Yo, so welcome to episode 1 of Building a Startup in Nigeria. So my name is Aaron. I'm a 300 level computer science student in Nigeria. I am also a YouTuber, as you can see, and I'm a full stack web developer, mainly back-end web development though. And I am a Forex Trader as well, because I've been documenting my journey here on YouTube to $1 million in prop firm funding. So recently I thought about, not recently actually, after reading the book The Millionaire Fast Lane, which I advise you to read as well. After reading that book, it opened my eyes to the startup idea, building a startup, which is like one of the best ways to make millions really fast, because you get access to the global market through the internet. You can access millions of people and give them value. You can give millions of people value through the internet, you can make millions. Just like on YouTube, you can reach out to millions of people. This startup as well, offering the service, you can reach out to millions of people. I don't really have to do much work once it's fully built, and we can make millions. So basically, we're just going to financial freedom here. So while also documenting and building up to $1 million in profit capital as a trader, while also building this channel, while also building the startup as well. And it's all about building. So if you like building, if you like financial freedom, if you like self-development, make sure to subscribe to this channel before we even go into this video, deep in depth into this video, so you can get to see me the next time I drop the video, because I'll be dropping it every single week. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to subscribe. 1, 2, 3. So welcome to the family, man. Check the link in the description. My WhatsApp number is here. Feel free to message me. I love when people message me and share their thoughts and ideas. So episode 1, and in episode 1 is the first episode, and basically I'm just going to be telling you about the startup, the whole startup idea, why I plan on doing it, how we plan on doing it, how far I've come as well, because I've actually started, and it's not just about talking here. We have to actually take action. I could come and make a first video saying I'm starting a startup, but I've not actually do it. But so I decided to start first before making the video. So I've already started. So I'm going to tell you how far I've gone, and basically what it's about, the plan, the process, how we plan to scale this into millions, all the people behind it, because it's not just me. So the plan, the process, how we plan to scale it, so it can also help you, give you an idea whatever you are building, even though you ain't building a startup. So let me start by sharing the idea. After reading the book The Millionaire Fast Lane, then I thought of building a startup. This is not the first one I'm trying actually, but I feel like this is gonna succeed, because I tried multiple times. I think over the past 2 years I tried, failed with multiple teams and the rest, but I've learned with those mistakes. So I'm going to share those mistakes with you that I learned, so make sure to stick around. The number one mistake I think I learned was from the past startups I tried to build, was I had a lot of team people who I was not paying, and they were really demotivated. So this time I decided to scrap that all out. So we're just 2 now. I am my co-founder AJ, who is also my schoolmate, and we're in the same department, the same level, and he's really buying the idea. So we're 2 like minds, as opposed to the past where we had a lot of team. We think we need somebody for marketing, we think we need a front end, we think you need a back end, you think you need all these people that you just try to motivate them to work for your idea. It doesn't work that way. So I'm just saving you the time. Don't do that. I see a lot of startup people approach me, they want to take me on and all that. It doesn't work that way. Start with a very little amount of team, just very tiny people who are more even though it's just 2, like I am my co-founder, we're just 2. He's doing the front end, I'm doing the back end, and we're still going to make it work. If until the point where you feel like there's a need to bring someone else for a role, that's when you go to get someone else. But if you can handle it, even the AI, I started building the front end with the AI as well. So that is one lesson I'm already giving out in the video, so make sure to stick around to the end. So long story short, we came together. We also had some people on board, but basically we had to stop them for a while. Then when we were going to continue building them, maybe we can bring them back on board. But for now, I think just the 2 of us will be very productive for the application. So what is the startup, or the web application, mobile application? What is it all about? So I'm going to be sharing it here because I've already protected it with law. So if you try to copy it, you end up just wasting your time, effort, and money. So I'm going to be sharing the idea. So it's a campus marketplace, and not just any campus marketplace, because it offers both skills and services for students in campus. Because if you notice, even if you're in uni, you see that there are a lot of marketplace groups on WhatsApp, there are people flooding and you don't even know what to buy, you don't know how to search for what to buy, you don't know how to sell your stuff there. It's just so flooded. They use status and the rest. And even though you probably need somebody who can sew very good clothes for you, or they can fix your shoe, or they can do something, but you have to ask, who knows this. I had a personal experience. I was looking for a UI UX designer one time like that because I needed to work on a gig. I had to ask before I could even find one UI UX designer that who didn't even have the time for it. So that was where this idea came about. If there could be a centralized place where all the students could upload products they want to sell, or products they are currently selling, or skills and services they are offering, other students can go there, search it, have access to those skills, have access to that service, whether it be tutoring, whether it be physical handworks, whether it be products, or whether it be their old stuff that they want to sell, all available on the campus marketplace. And it's also scalable because we're not just focusing only on our campus. You have access to select other campuses that you can check out if you are in that campus. So a lot of really cool features that I'll be diving into, and while we're building it, I'll be showing you guys all that out. So that's step one. So step two, after sharing the idea and all that, I had to get the team. So I had to get the team. I got AJ together, and we had to actually write down what this application is going to look like and if it's actually something people want to use. So we also carried out a survey as well. So students actually liked it and they felt like, okay, it will be useful. So that's why we had the idea to continue building it. So that's step two. So step three, what do we do? So step three was actually thinking about the structure of this application. So we created a doc. So I'm going to share the document on the screen right now. So on that document, basically we wrote down all the features that will be included in the app. So step four, after writing out all the features of the web application, was to start building it out. So we thought of building a mobile app or a web application. We did a survey and people wanted mobile app. So but we need to start building the web application first because it's easier and we can easily just transfer web to mobile app. I'll be making a video on how you can convert website to mobile app later on, so make sure to subscribe as well. So it was time to build the front end, and we needed a UI UX designer, but we didn't want to get a UX designer because it defeats the whole point of having a small team that I mentioned at the beginning. So what do? We decided to build the front end ourselves using AI. So AIs are available now that can allow you to build very good front end without a UI UX designer. So I'll be putting the link to those two AI tools that we use to build the front end. It's not ChatGPT, it's none of that. They are code specific AIs, and the link will be in the description below. So with those two AIs that I will be dropping, even though you have the slightest knowledge in web development, just HTML and CSS, you'll be able to build really cool UI just like this, and the one that my co-founder also built. So step 5 is building the backend. For those that are not technical, the front end is basically what the user sees, the login page, all those stuff. The user sees them, but the backend is what actually where the data gets stored when they log in, where the products, how many products have sold, transaction, and the interaction, the logical part where it's actually much of code and that I'll be writing. I'll not be looking at the design as much. So I specialize in the backend development, and I'll be using Django, which is a Python backend web development framework, which I specialize in. I'll be using it to build it out. So today I'll be building out the login page and also the sign up page. But before I do that, I really have to understand how the database works. So those are technical, you already know what a database is, where all the data are stored. So right now I actually have this here where I wrote out like the whole database structure, the plan, where there's the user, the name, it has first name, last name. There's also a KYC for the user where you get to verify your matric number, your passport, also your school ID. So we know that it's actual students that are signing up to this platform. There's a KYC verification product. Then there's the database for the product, the service, the add to carts. There's so many things here. So I actually have to transfer all these paper things into actual code. So I'll be showing you a little of the code. For those that are technical, you can watch it. Those that are not technical, you can just enjoy the whole process, because I'll be sharing some business tips as well. Because after building this out, we also have to talk about promotion. We also have to talk about meetings with the team, talking to people and all that. So you'll be learning a lot, even though you are not someone technical or a code person. So that's what I'll be doing today. And basically the main aim for this startup or software as a service company is basically for it to offer value to the students on different campuses around about Nigeria, also outside Nigeria, and they'll be making transactions on the app, and those transactions are going to come with a fee. There'll also be some premium features that I'll be adding on later. I'll be sharing here with you as well. So all those things will generate passive income. We don't really have to be doing any work. The site is running, we're making passive income for that. So you can see that it's a really, really slick way of making money like these days, and this can grow very large, where we can sell the company for millions of dollars. Yes, it's crazy. It happens in the tech space. It happens a lot. So if you also want to do that and you maybe don't have the technical skill like me and my co-founder, you can decide to hire a team. I have a team of developers too that can help you out in your project. You can just come up with an idea that solves a problem, that gives value, you get, and you can charge a small fee for it. Then you get people to build it if you have the money. So, or you just motivate them, like tell them they can do it. Then you probably would give them some equity allocation once the product start making money. So that's the way for you who don't have technical skills but you want to also delve into this area of building a software as a service. You can also message me through my WhatsApp number in the description and also on the screen, so I can answer more of your questions. So make sure to stick around. Episode 2 will drop really soon. Make sure to also drop your comments, your thoughts, what you think, and message me on WhatsApp. In case you don't see the links to those AI or any other thing, message me on WhatsApp. I'll share them personally to you. So if you made it this far to this video as well, drop a banana emoji in the comment section. This is to confuse those people that did not make it as this far to the end of the video, so they can be like, why are people dropping banana emojis? For you that made it into the video, you made it to the end of the video, you know why. So it's just like a fun thing I like doing. So make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.